Well, welcome back to Let's Play Knights of the Old Republic, where we have completed the bounty on Selvin by being a little bit of a git, and we have made a deal with the Vex. I'm not exactly sure I should be using terms like being a little bit of a git, being an American, not really sure what it means. I've heard it quite often. Oh well. The guard's there. Okay. Something seems to be bothering Card. Let's speak to Card.
Yes, what's on your mind?
I want to continue our discussion from before.
I thought I said I don't want to talk about it anymore.
But then it looked like something was troubling you, and the game said I should talk to you. Don't you feel better? Think you feel better to discuss?
Listen, sister, just because we're working together doesn't mean you get to go badger me with constant questions.
Well, it's the game badgering me that I should badger you. So I think we're a little bit on, Okay, do we have a problem? Another problem now?
Blast it if you aren't the most frustrating woman to talk to. Isn't there someone else you can harass for a little while?
Not at the moment. There's no other companion. What is it exactly about me that it frustrates you?
Oh, no. I'm not falling for that one. I wasn't born yesterday, you know.
Oh, really? You say I'm frustrated to deal with...
What, me? What did I do?
Oh, that's rich. Where have you been?
Okay, I give up. You win. Look, I suppose I could use someone to talk to. I'm just not used to it, and I don't know why you're so interested, but...
Because the
here
game...
goes. When I think of all the men who betrayed us, the one that stands out above all of them is the one that I respected the most. Saul.
Really? You say that name like a... That name sounds good.
With good reason. Admiral Saul Kareth is the commander of the entire Sith fleet. He's half the reason Malak has done so well in the war. Saul was my commanding officer back when the Mandalorian Wars first began. He taught me everything about being a soldier, and I looked up to him. Saul approached me before he left. He talked to me about how the Republic was on the losing side and about how I should start thinking of my survival. I know now that he was trying to recruit me into the Sith, but I couldn't have conceived of it back then. I argued with him and he got angry and he left. I never saw him again.
You think that he would betray the...
Saul was my mentor. He led us to so many victories against the Mandalorians. Even when things looked to be at their worst, I couldn't conceive of it. He couldn't be serious. I was wrong, of course. He not only left us for the Sith, he gave them the codes to bypass our scanners.
Okay, so...
I remember waking up as the first of the Sith bombers snuck past our defenses and began destroying half of our docked ships. I knew right away what had happened. I could have stopped him. I could have stopped it all.
Now, this explains your thing. I had forgotten this little bit. The first couple bits didn't sound all that like some vague hero figure had been betrayed, but this was somebody close. Blame yourself for trusting a friend.
I blame Saul, not myself. I was stupid and I ignored the danger. He nearly destroyed us all. No, I fought Saul for years now, and if I ever catch up to him, he will regret what he's done. He will regret it.
So that's all of it then?
No, it's not. But I don't want to talk about it right now. Let's go.
Okay, we have completed more. Let's go to the arena and beat somebody up. For pay. Hello, Sith Trooper. Are you the one that heard us talking? See, I have a sword. Are you the one that was listening to us before? That's a little bit over there. Okay, I'm going to stop. That's... There we go. The Republic now faces Sith forces of startling, I don't know, because the thing ended quickly. Okay. Wow, more Sith troopers. There's another Sith trooper. The equipment for Emporium. Here is a cantina. Complete with
On it. Damn!
can't unlock it if it's already unlocked. Probably. Thing deck Star Killer. Okay.
You beat me fair and square, stranger. But if I still had the use of my fingers, you wouldn't have won. Back before my injury, I would have mopped the ring up with you.
Okay.
I see you got your feet wet in the duel ring.
Okay, same thing. Okay.
Goodbye,
We've already heard all this. So, we're going to go ahead and save. On to the duel ring. On to the arena. It's not called the arena, it's called the duel ring. But it's the arena. Sort of. A little bit of completionist. Tiny bit of completionist. And this is a BioWare game. So there is an arena. I can't really say that. I don't think there's an arena massive. Yes, let's ready for... Possibly, but I'm a scoundrel, so it's quite possible that she's going to tear me asunder. So we'll
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. Over in this corner, a woman with steel on her bones and ice water in her veins. She's cold and quick as death itself. You know her. You love her. Ice. And in the other corner, a rising star taking that first step into the big leagues. I give you the mysterious stranger.
Okay, I got first blood. Okay, second blood. Third blood. Fourth blood. Fifth blood. I'm running with a lot of extra vitality here. Oh, she finally hit me, and then I smacked her in the face.
It's over! The fight is over! The mysterious stranger has won! Ice is knocked out cold! Looks like we have a rising star in the mysterious stranger,
You call me that?
But how high can this star soar? You'll just have to watch and see.
Okay. Let's see if there's, Okay. Let's talk to everybody. Goodbye then. Yep, you say exactly the same thing.
You beat Ice. I've been trying to beat her for years, and you do it just like that. I can't believe how lucky you are. That's right. I said lucky. Lucky to be born with the kind of talent I spent a lifetime trying to build. It isn't fair, I tell you.
You beat me fair and square, stranger. But if I still had the use of my fingers, you wouldn't have won. Back before my injury, I would have mopped the ring up with you.
Okay, so you're blaming my ability on luck. Still refuse to admit that I may possibly have earned it. You were just ignoring the fact I beat somebody you couldn't beat. Let's see what Ice is
I've
saying.
never been one to shy away from the cold, hard truth, so I'll just come right out and say it. I can't compete with the likes of you, stranger. I know when I'm overmatched. You're good. Very good. But you're wrong if you think that means I'm suddenly going to warm up to you. Truth is, I really don't have anything more to say. So you might as well move on.
Right. Hey.
Pretty impressive, stranger. Ice is no pushover. People are starting to take notice of you. They say you're the best thing to come along since Twitch stepped into the ring. If you're gonna keep climbing the ranks, then I guess I'm next on your hit list, kid. I'm looking forward to it. You don't waste any time, do you? Go talk to Adger. He'll set the matchup.
He's probably gonna beat me. On to... I forgot his name. Old guy. Marl. Okay. How could I forget that? The tiefling bard in my group is named Marl, with an E at the end, and she's a female tiefling. Okay. Yeah.
I love watching Ice in the ring. Is there anything more exciting than a woman who's armed and dangerous? Gerlon used to be one of the best. That Twitch is an animal. I recognize you. You're that new duelist everyone's talking about. The mysterious stranger. Hey, stranger. I liked watching you in the ring. Nothing's more exciting than the woman who isn't afraid to deal out the hurt. It's too bad I'm married. Gerlon used to be...
Okay, I love the...
Marl's been around
assumption there.
forever. I wonder if he ever thinks about retiring. Hey, you're one of the duelists. The one they call the mysterious stranger. Sure, I know you. Can I have your auto print, stranger? I'm your biggest fan.
Weren't you Ice's biggest
Twitch
fan?
is my favorite.
Nope. Okay.
Marl's been around forever.
Okay. 300. Okay. We're gonna save again. Whee! Yes, let's do another duel. Time you fought tomorrow. Used to be the duel champion. Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. He's a legend in the sport, a 20-year veteran who still knows how to show the young kids a trick or two. Let's have a big hand for Marl! But there's always some young gun coming up to knock the veterans off. And we've got one of the best right here. I give you the mysterious stranger.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
The stranger, Marl, has done it again. 40 years and still going strong for the veteran. And a hard lesson for the up-and-coming rookie. Better luck next time, stranger.
Yep, okay. Not ready to take Marl yet. Lesson learned. Okay, let's talk to... No, I'm not giving up. I'm hurt. I need to recover.
Pretty impressive, stranger. Ice is no... If you're gonna keep...
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Okay, so they don't say anything. Probably. He doesn't say anything different. I'm assuming nobody does. We're going to head to the you know, let's fast travel to the hideout. And all healed up. Okay. Didn't need to go in there. Okay. I think we're going to go ahead and head down now. By down, I mean the other side. No, wrong way. This way. I think we'll hit Marl again when we get to level 6. Whew. That was rather painful. I think they suggest... I know for Vindex Starkiller they suggest level 8 or higher. I think... yeah, I think Marl suggested level 6 to 7. And I think... no, Ice... no, Marl is probably 6 to 7, and Ice is probably 5 to 6. So we beat Ice using, you know, the Adrenals. Oh dear, is there no more... Oh dear. Okay, we beat Ice using the Energy Shield and Adrenals.
This elevator is off limits. It's obvious from the way you're dressed that you're not one of the Sith patrols. So unless you have the authorization...
I've got my authorization paper right
Well, why didn't you say so? Everything seems to be in order. Okay, I guess you can go down to the lower city. Just be careful down there. Those swoop gangs will take a shot at anybody. Even our Sith patrols have come under fire.
Which makes me wonder why the Sith haven't retaliated. Actually, no, it doesn't, because the Sith don't care. It's just an annoyance. Okay, on to the Undercity. With raccoons. And con artists. And a long, long, long walk. Hello, bastard turrets.
Hold on there, civilian. Only those with official Sith business are allowed into the Undercity. Unless you've got the proper security papers, you better just turn around and go back the way you came.
I'm so glad you completely have no idea who I am and do not recognize me before. Then again, I suppose you could be a different person. You all look the same in those uniforms.
Let me see. Yeah, these look to be in order.
Tell you,
Okay, you can go down if you want. Can't say I envy you, though. The Undercity is crawling with mutants. Rat-ghouls, they call them. If you see anything moving down there, shoot first and ask questions later.
Right. Pleasant.
You there, Upworlder! Anyone using this elevator has to pay the toll.
Yeah, this is our elevator. If you use it, you gotta give us something. I don't believe this planet. Even the beggars are trying to shake us down.
5 credits! That's what it costs to use our elevator. 5 credits!
Okay, here's 5 credits.
Credits, my brother! We have credits. Now we can buy food and medicine.
Hush, or the others will hear us. They'll want our credits. We have to hide them.
Go on, you two. Get out of here. I'm sorry about that. Those 2 beggars give everyone in the village a bad name. We aren't all like that, you know. Most of us are good people.
I'm sure you are, miss. It's just too bad your little welcoming committee is here to give people a bad first impression.
My name is Lewin Greg. Greg, who are you?
My name is Shalina. You're from the Upworld, aren't you? I've never seen it. I was born here in the Undercity. Is it as nice as they say up there?
Surface is a beautiful place.
I've never been to the surface, but sometimes I think I can see it in my dreams. The sun, the sky, the stars. It all sounds so wonderful. Gendar, the leader of our village, tells me I should spend more time trying to improve things down here and less time dreaming about something I can never have. Maybe he's right. You probably think I'm a fool, having dreams of a place I've never even seen. But when I was little, Rukil used to tell me stories of what it was like up there.
Rukil? Who's that?
Rukil's the oldest man in the village. The kids call him Rukil Wrinkleskin, but he's a kind man. He used to tell me the greatest stories when I was a little girl. I still like to listen to his tales about the Promised Land, even though I know they're just legends, but it helps to make the Undercity seem less dark somehow.
Promised Land? What's that?
It's just a story to make little children smile. Rukil believes in it, though. Sometimes I can almost believe it myself, but then I look around and see the ugly truth. I guess we have to make the best of what we have, though. If you really want to learn more about the Promised Land, you should speak to Rukil.
Where can I find him?
He's wandering around somewhere on the south side of the village. He doesn't move too far. He's hard on his bones. He's over 100 years old. The children laugh at him, and people think he's crazy because of his stories about the Promised Land, but he's really just a kind old man.
Okay. Where can I find Gendar?
He'll be somewhere in the village. I couldn't say where for sure. He's always busy doing whatever he can to make the lives of the other villagers easier.
You know anything about the escape pods that crashed into the Undercity?
I don't know anything about that, but maybe Gendar could help you. Sorry. Is there anything else you need?
Have any other uploaders come through here recently?
There were quite a few people from the surface marching through the village, but none of them bothered to talk to me. Gendar might know more about them.
See, down here, they don't even know that they're from another planet. Tell me about this village.
Well, I was born here for starters. My parents were outcasts, banished to the Undercity for some crime or other. They never really liked to talk about it. Everyone here is an outcast, or the descendants of one. It's tough down here, but we survive. I guess it's easier for me since I've never known anything different. Some of the people have given up all hope. They've become bitter and depressed, but most of us are good people, despite what our ancestors may have done. Gendar could probably tell you more, or maybe Rukil. You could talk to them if you want.
Okay, I'll be going now, thank you.
Oh, okay. Well, if you ever need anything, or if you just feel like talking, come back and see me. I hardly ever get a chance to speak to someone from the Upworld.
Okay, credits lost 5, and not even a light side point for it. Okay, that was my timer earlier, so we're going to go ahead and end this video and move on to the next one. See you in a moment.